guys, it's Miss Cramp. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas and New Year. We just thought it might be fun to do a craft activity at home, which you can do independently. So today we're just going to focus on making little finger puppets. You don't have to make a hedgehog, but that's the example that I'm going to do today. So I'm actually quite excited to see what your spin on it will be and what animals that you'll choose to make. But for today, we'll just focus on how to do a hedgehog. All you'll need is 2 pieces of paper. Don't worry if you don't have any brown paper. You can always use crayons, felt tips or pencils to colour it in afterwards if you want to. All you'll need is scissors, a pencil and a glue stick. But if you don't have a glue stick, don't worry, you can use sellotape as well. Okay, so we're going to just start off by making 2 circles, 2 large circles and 1 small circle. And I know lots of you don't feel comfortable with doing this freehand, so just have a look around the house and see if you've got anything in a circular shape that you can just use to trace round. I've got a candle here, but you could use a dog bowl or a glass or a cereal bowl from the cupboard, anything you can find just to make it a little bit easier for you. And then what you're going to do is just carefully trace around the bottom of it, like so. And then I'm using an aerosol can just to make our small circle on the white paper. Like so. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to use your scissors to cut these circles out. Just be nice and careful when you're using the scissors. And what you'll end up with is 2 big circles and 1 little circle. And what we're going to do with these is we're going to take our 2 big circles and we're going to fold them in half to make semicircles. And we're going to cut up the line in the middle like so. So you end up with 2 semicircles from each circle. Same with the second one, just fold it down the middle and then use your scissors just to cut up the middle. Perfect. We actually only need 3 of these, so choose one that you don't want and just pop it to the side. So what we'll be doing with our 3 semicircles is making cones. So we're just going to take the 2 ends and fold them into the middle like so. So we'll fold it back out. We'll use our glue stick or your sellotape if you don't have a glue stick and just run the glue all along that flat line there and then fold the 2 ends together and just hold. You may have to press it down quite a lot to get it to stick. So just press quite firmly like so. If it doesn't stick first time, feel free to add more glue or add a little bit of sellotape just to help it stick. There's 1. And we're going to do that with all 3 of them. Like so. This is our second one. Sometimes they can be a bit tricky as well if your paper's a little bit thicker. Oh, this one doesn't want to stick. Add a little bit more glue, pop it back together. Lovely, and on to the 3rd one. If at any point you feel like it's all going a little bit fast, feel free to pause the video or go back to certain parts so you can follow the instructions step by step. Okay, and our 3rd cone. Will it stick? No. A bit more glue again. So we've got our 3 cones there. Now we're just going to go back to our little circle while these dry. So we're going to do exactly the same with that. We're going to fold it in half, cut up the line in the middle to make a semicircle, and we only need one one semicircle, so just pop the other one to the side. Our glue again, do exactly the same as we just did with our other cones. And we're going to glue it together into a cone shape for our little face of our hedgehog. Like so. Okay, this is one I made earlier that's just dried. So now you're gonna draw your face onto the hedgehog. So get your hedgehog, you can draw whatever face you'd like. Do some eyes, another eye. Could give it some eyelashes if you wanted to, and a little nose as well. Make sure my nose goes all the way to the end. Maybe some eyebrows and a little smile as well. Lovely. Okay, so that is our hedgehog face done. Now we're going to move on to our cones, which are hopefully dry now. So we're going to take the scissors and we're just going to cut like this all the way around. And you're going to do that with all 3 of your cones. I'm just going to go all the way around like this. And then what you should be able to do is push them flat so that the spikes all fan out. Like so. So we have our 3 cut cones. Cut all around the sides. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pop our finger inside one and we're going to get our glue stick and glue all the way around like this, and get this one and just pop it on top like so. So we're making our little body of our hedgehog, and we're going to do the same thing again all the way around like this, and then just pop that one on top. If you want to adjust the spikes so they spike forward a bit more, that's absolutely fine. But just give the glue a little bit of time to stick all 3 parts together, and then you can just pop your face on like so. Obviously make sure you glue around this before you pop your face on, and you should end up with a little hedgehog like this. I can't wait to see what you do with this, guys. Make sure you take lots of photos and upload them to Dojo so that me and Miss Morgan can see them. I hope you're having a lovely time off, and we'll see you soon.